Okay, getting the coffee pot ready for the morning. This is a very, very important thing. Without this, cannot function at all.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So today, we have an actual pre-market gapper. This is so exciting. So currently MTSL is 90% gapping up, okay? Didn't start that way. It was about 60% or so earlier, I think in the 50s, when I opened up the platform at 7 a.m. That's when all the volume will come in. That's when you can gauge if a stock is going to be popular. You want to trade that one stock that everybody's eyes are on, and that's how you get the moves. So we finally have one, and it's going to be interesting because today's a Friday, okay? Usually Fridays are typically slow, but traders want to get in and out of, whatever their home office, their trading desk, whatever they're doing early in the day to have a longer weekend. So usually Fridays are a little bit slower, but this morning we have a nice gapper. So good to see. I can't tell you the last time that we've had a stock gapping up this much. It's been a while. Hello. The daughter's playing we got Minecraft on one screen. We have YouTube on another screen. Anyway, they're about to, get ready for school. And daddy is doing his thing. So let's see what this one does. It's MTSL. It's looking beautiful so far. And if we can start to get this momentum back, this would be so good to see. So I'm very excited this morning about this. I hope that you guys are also. Anyway, today will not be an active trading day for me. And by that, I mean, taking a trade or two in the pre-market is basically all I'm going to be able to do because I have my other business today and I have a lot of work to do with that. So that being said, I will get into sharing the screen here for you. And anyway, yeah, that's it. Sharing the moneymaker. Okay, so just carrying what I was talking about before I shared my screen here. I have a tremendous amount to do today. So I was only going to be able to take a high quality setup. If it wasn't there this morning, I told myself, just don't even bother trading today. And I was totally fine with not taking any trades today, especially with the way the market has been. The lights are flickering. So anyway, I saw a very nice setup. We had, like I said, we had MTSL gapping up really, really nicely. So that was really nice to see. So I took one of my favorite, at least when the momentum trade was hot, one of my favorite plays was the break of VWAP. It used to be anyway, until this market. So anyway, that's just the trade I took. One trade, keeping it super short and simple today. I'm going to be out all day long. So I'm not even going to be able to look at the market today. Does a flickering light suggest, is somebody telling me to keep trading this morning? Or is this a sign? So anyway, let me just share my screen because I really want to go over this. We finally had a gapper. Okay, my daughter's playing Minecraft. As much as I tell them that I'm about to hit the record button, they still jump in, which is fine. They're kids. It's okay. Respawn. The kid fell in lava in Minecraft. Like, end of the world. So her falling in lava is kind of like for us traders not holding VWAP and getting flushed out. That's what just happened in her mind. What happens to us when VWAP doesn't hold and it flushes. Okay? So anyway, that being said, let's share the trade. Okay, so this was gapping up 7 a.m. Nice volume coming in, a lot of buying, and not that much selling. So I noticed some really nice things with the price action with this one. We continued to make some really, I mean, it wasn't clean, but like trading at 7 a.m. before 8 a.m., you're really not going to get the cleaner setups. So you can't really say, okay, this is a false breakout, that's a false breakout. There's just not as much traders trading it. So, you know, and that's why also I'm in and out on almost the same candlestick most of the time, especially when I get my move, because then it comes back down on me and, you know, then I'm not happy, which is what happened yesterday. If I would have just gotten out on the same candlestick, because yesterday's stock, I had a perfect entry and then it just tanked after that, which is what's been happening. That's basically the thesis that I had with this stock. Now, I left a lot of money on the table. You guys can see it's trading really nicely. It's holding over 550, which is beautiful to see. I hope a lot of people are doing really well with it. But, you know, I just don't have the time. I got to get the kids ready. I got to make the food. I got to get them on the bus. And then I have to get to my other business. So, you know, this was it. It was going to be a high quality setup. I also cut back the share size just because of what's happening. But the break of VWAP is such a powerful move. So once we start seeing some, you know, higher momentum stocks, this thing was, it had a pretty big gap up here all the way to 660 right before the market closed the night before. Okay, so that's what made the VWAP so much higher than it really was. So this technically, in my mind, just what I'm used to, was really not below VWAP. It was below VWAP from a technical standpoint, but it was still a very strong gap up. Because I think at this point it was like almost 60%, which we haven't seen in a while. So I felt really comfortable getting into this for the break. And then I was just going to sell it, a scalp. A 14-cent scalp is a very nice scalp to get. And I was happy with that. So if we take a look at what it's done since, if I even want to look, see how once I'm an early bird, especially when, you know, I have so many things going on, so much with business and running different things and kids, and, you know, you get the point. But a lot of times I'm trading before the heavy volume comes in. So I'm going to take my scalp. I'm not going to really hold and wait for this to happen. You know, you could do that, but in the past, I've been burnt by doing that. So I like to just take the scalp. Could I have put way more share size on here and made this a much nicer day? Yeah, I could have, but just not yet. If I see a couple more days of a nice gapper in the morning, I will start to add the share size. 100%. So anyway, guys, hit the thumbs up for me. It helps the channel grow. And guys, also, I have a free Discord. Get in there, join it. Awesome people, and it's growing every day. And there's really interesting things being said in there, some good information. Obviously, do your due diligence, right? We're not just going to take everybody's word for what they say. Even me, do your due diligence. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm not telling you what to trade. I'm not. It's literally just a nice community. And we have experienced traders. We have new traders. No question is too dumb. We're going to give you the answers, and we're going to really help you learn what you need to do, especially if you're a beginner. So if you're new, subscribe. And that's it. That's all I got. I'll see you guys on the next video. Everybody take care.